More rolling. There'll never be anything in any of those. Hey.
I haven't forgotten what. I'm not a bird.
What?
What?
Do what? She's so mean.
Oh. I have a couple funny stories to tell you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I went and got Huey Lewis tickets.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm really debating on bringing a sign that's a big picture of Patrick Bateman.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
But when I went there, the lady was like really trying to relate to me, but she was like one of those old like moms that doesn't know how to relate to children at all.
Oh yeah.
And like I'm almost 30, and I'm kind of not really into stuff of my generation anyways.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like really excited about the Huey Lewis tickets, and who opens for them is Bare Naked Ladies.
Butt naked women.
Yeah. So I get up there, and I was like, yeah, I'd like to buy a Huey Lewis ticket.
Oh, there it is.
And she goes, and Bare Naked Ladies? Is that what you're excited about? I was like, well, I'm really excited about Huey Lewis in the news. And she's like,
no, you're not.
Yeah. It was sort of like she gave me a look like, you know who they are. I'm like, I'm not a moron, but okay. And so, like, they had one of those displays that was a
Fancy.
It was like an iPad that they were doing everything on.
Yeah.
Right. It was like their register. And so she spun it around on this display towards me, and she's like, "Oh, it's like a fidget spinner." I was like, "Lady, I don't care.
I don't care about your fidget spinners.
Yeah, I don't really care about what you're saying at all.
Just give me the tickets, lady.
I give you money, you give me ticket and receipt, and I'm good. Just that's all we have to speak.
End of transaction.
Yeah, and I'm usually very friendly to clerks and stuff like that, but dear Lord, this lady.
There is something about that. Just
I felt like she's like, "You guys want some homemade Pepsi?"
No.
Yeah, that sounds really bad.
It's a little thick, but the price is right.
Yeah. You kids are gonna go out and do the twist?
Yeah. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Okay. Darn it. Those guys with the pitchforks, they push you, and it's more frustrating than it is hurtful. Big jerk.
Right. Their words are more hurtful.
Yeah. Not what you said, it's how you said it.
So I was telling you I was gassy earlier, like because I was burping a lot.
Yeah.
And so I made a huge mistake yesterday that I haven't made in a long time.
Uh-oh.
And it's something that I have to tell people a lot because people will offer me food.
Yeah.
And I have to tell them, no, I have real bad acid reflux. I can't have certain ingredients.
Yeah.
And I've been that way since I was like 16, And it's much easier to tell people, oh, I'm just allergic. It's,
you don't have to explain it.
Yeah, but then there's one thing that if I say I'm allergic to, people just are baffled and astonished by, which is beans. I'm not technically allergic to beans, but it kills my acid reflux.
Yeah.
And it's very bad. So last night I try not to eat out.
Excuse me.
I try not to eat out. I try my best to cook at home.
Yeah.
But last night I was like, I'm lazy. It's late. I'm just gonna go get food.
Yeah.
So I went to Taco Bell, which
Mistake.
Yeah, that's mistake number one. Mistake number two is that I didn't tell them no beans.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And so I got halfway through a burrito and I took a bite and I tasted the beans and I went, oh no. I'm about to have the worst night I've had in a long time. So Whenever I eat beans, I get extreme chest pains.
Yeah.
Like it's awful. It's really bad. And then I'm beginning to get chest pains thinking about it. Like it's it's that bad. It's
Oh God, no.
It's like terrifyingly bad. And to the point where like I sound like an old man. Like if when they kick in, I can't help but go, "Oh God, my chest.
Get those beans away from me."
Yeah." It's just bad. It's really bad. And I throw up every time I eat even just a single bean.
Yeah.
Now, it's not a normal type of throw up. Like you throw up, you go,
Yeah.
This is like it bubbles up and out, and so it's like more like
Gets stuck in your throat.
it's really bad. And so all day today I've had gas, really bad burping because I spent the whole night burping bubbles. It was awful. Oh my God, I was in so much pain. At 4 a.m, I leaned over to my right side and I was like, "Oh no, go back, go back! You've come too far." It was awful.
I think I'm starting to actually get heartburn now that I'm getting older.
Did you get nighttime heartburn?
No, it can happen whenever.
Okay. All right.
I'm not. We're not good. This guy, he's another hunter. That's all you need to know.
Well, I was going to give you a fun fact about heartburn.
Oh, what's that?
Nighttime heartburn. If you
Dude, sideburns.
I know, killer.
Mutton
Guy's
chops.
awesome. It looks like Chad Kroger if Chad Kroger was awesome. Sorry. But nighttime heartburn can be fixed by simply laying on your left side.
Really?
Yeah, and it's because your stomach drains to the left.
Yeah.
And because of that, it'll drain out through your butt, essentially, as opposed to being backed up into your esophagus.
Huh.
And that's because it's just stomach acid and bile being backed up into your esophagus. That's what acid reflux really is.
Yeah.
And so, but if you lay on your right side, it does nothing but back up into your esophagus, and that's how you get nighttime heartburn.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
This is like I don't know what it is because I've never had heartburn.
Okay.
Hello, puppy. It starts like it's almost like just the esophagus because it starts like at the top or like at the bottom. I don't know what you call it, the bottom of your throat,
Right.
and goes to the and goes to the just kind of like right where my stomach meets,
Right.
like my chest. That's
Yeah.
where
That's acid reflux.
Yeah,
That's
and it's-
heartburn.
and it's on fire, and I feel like I'm dying
Right.
because I've never had it before.
Oh.
You know, I don't have anything here right now at this point to take, just in case it is heartburn.
I have a whole routine that I go through that helps it. And since I've had it for years, I feel like an old man because I like know all these weird remedies for it. But like those mint lifesavers,
Yeah.
those help.
Really?
Way good help. Like very, very good help in a pinch. Like that's why you always see these old men carrying those around. It's because they have acid reflux, and it helps a lot. But the biggest help is Alka-Seltzer. Alka-Seltzer is my favorite thing in the world. It tastes awful.
Yeah.
But trust me, there will be times where you start to feel heartburn and you'll be like, nope, no, get behind me, Satan. Get thee behind me, devil. Yeah. But no, I'm telling you, those Lifesaver peppermints help a lot, but they don't help near as much as Alka-Seltzer. Because Alka-Seltzer, all it is, it's a base. And it just counteracts acid. That's all it does. Huh. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's interesting. I may have to try that now that I'm getting old, man.
Right.
It's just
Well, I've been old since I was 16. So.
it's so weird how your body decides to tell you how you're old.
Right.
Things just stop working or things just start hurting.
Like, by the way, this thing you love is going to kill you. At least it's going to feel like it for a good 3 hours.
Say goodbye to it because it's never.
Yeah.
You're never going to enjoy it ever again.
I get the same effect from oregano, too.
Really?
Yeah. I hate it. And my doctor can't decide if I'm allergic to shellfish or if I have acid reflux with shellfish, so he's like, just avoid it. Carry an EpiPen just in
don't
case.
do nothing with it.
Yeah. Which makes me sad because I love shellfish. That was a spidery looking fella.
That's the scurrying beast.
Named aptly.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw SpiderMan.
Oh, yeah? How was it?
Oh, my God. It, to me, best Spider-Man so far.
Nice.
Period. By like a long shot.
Cool. I am looking forward to seeing it.
It's really good. I also saw Despicable Me 3.
I'm sorry.
I enjoyed it. I don't like the Minion movie, but I like those 3 movies.
There he is. Okay. The first, like, 20 minutes of the Minion movie was really funny. Where they're just going around trying to find somebody to follow.
Right.
And I thought that was interesting, but the rest of it was like, okay, whatever. Hunter's Torch.
I really like Despicable Me, though. I like this third one was my favorite of them so far.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I don't think I saw the second one.
Second one's all right. I'll say I really like the first one. Second one's pretty good. And this third one I really liked, but I really like that bad guy. That 80s themed guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. Plus, he's kind of different in the actual...
the movie itself?
The movie itself. But I will say they missed out on an amazing opportunity.
Oh, really?
Because you know who voices him?
Mm-mm.
It's one of the guys who created South Park.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Trey Parker?
Yeah, it's Trey Parker.
Nice.
Trey Parker does his voice.
That's really odd.
It is weird. But there's a part where he has a giant robot, and it looks like just like a guy in a suit. And they really missed out on putting Trey Parker in an actual suit, because that would have been awesome.
Uh.
Didn't you see the warning?
But whatever.
Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those around. Turn back, for the hunter will face